Once employee profiles and compensation structures have been entered into the system, we can see how much employees have earned in the payroll report. This report displays all information related to the compensation of employees, showing detailed data down to every single service or product the employee is credited as having provided or sold. This report is useful for keeping track of how much to pay each employee in a pay period. Once logged into the system, we can click on the down arrow on the Reports tab and then click All Reports. From here, we can find the Payroll Report under the Employee Staff category and click on it to view. It's common to run the report for the business's pay period, but we can choose any date range. Here are a few helpful hints and important notes when it comes to the Payroll Report. This report is based on appointment dates, not on order creation or order closed date. Refunds are only factored in when the employee was removed from the item prior to the refund. This report is not retroactive. Changes made to an employee's compensation settings don't affect past appointments or product sales. These changes only apply to future ones. We can only run this report for dates in the past. The staff sales and employee timekeeping reports also come in handy when it's time to pay employees. While the system tracks employee payroll and time clocks, it is not a full payroll solution and does not take out taxes or offer a way to cut checks. The processing of payroll will need to be handled by a third party separate from the system. In the report, we will see the payroll breakdown. There is a list with each employee on it. From left to right, there are columns with payroll information about each employee as listed in their employee profile in System Settings. And then we see how many hours the employee worked during this date range. It also shows the number of services and products they sold and the compensation earned for each item. Tips are on the far right, along with total earnings. To see more details about an employee's payroll, click on the employee name from the left. After clicking on an employee's name, we'll see a list of every date the employee worked in the date range, with breakdowns on hours worked, services provided, products sold, and earnings. This is the simple view of the employee's payroll, and to see the most payroll details, click on Detailed View. The detailed view shows the most intricate details about the employee's compensation. Depending on how many items are listed, we may have to move to other pages to see everything. Just a tip. If there are any discrepancies in payroll, they will be obvious here in the detailed view. This is the best view to use if we're investigating or troubleshooting payroll issues. At the top of this view, the system lists how the employee is set up to be paid. And this employee makes 50% of service sales and 20% of product sales. To the right, any tips that the employees received will be listed along with the corresponding order number. However, if we pay tips out in cash daily from the register, this tip table will not appear. As we scroll down, it will list all the services the employee has provided, along with the compensation earned for each one. As we continue, it will display any products that she sold, along with her compensation for products that has been entered in the employee profile. And at the very bottom are the total earnings. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.